Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing the no disclaimers book tag. I was tagged by Emma at Emma Runs. I'm not quite sure how to say that. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with pronouncing things. But thank you so much for tagging me. I'm excited to do this. I have all the questions written down in my notebook, and I have the books to show you for what I'll be talking about. And then at the end I will tell you who I tag. And yes, so let's get started. So question number 1 is, which trope/tropes in books annoy you the most? Okay, I have 2. I won't even say these 2 ruin the book, but it gets annoying to read like over and over and over again. And let me show you my examples. The first trope that annoys me is when like the plain, like boring, like nobody knows her girl gets the like rich, cool guy. Like not saying that that's not realistic, but like, it's so annoying to read over and over again. And the 2 books that do that. First one is The Selection. I do really like this book and this series, but it just seems kind of crazy how, I don't know if this is a spoiler or not. If it is, if you haven't read this, I'm sorry. But how Prince Maxim just seems to like fall in love with her out of like everybody. Like really out of all the girls, it just happens to be the one that is like the lowest cast and like nobody knows about, really. The next one is Divergent. Now again, I do love this series and this book, but like, of course, Four falls for Tris, even though he acts like he doesn't really like her, like blah, 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 blah. Question number 2 is, which writers do you feel are overrated or overhyped? And I have 3. The first one, I feel kind of bad because literally everyone's been like saying that he's overrated, and that is John Green. Now, The Fault in Our Stars was like super popular. Personally, I wasn't in love with it. I think I did rate it 5 stars, but like that was forever ago, and I think I was just kind of going with the hype. I would give it like a 3.5 or a 4, but it wasn't that good. Looking for Alaska wasn't that good either. Those are the only 2 I've read, but like I just don't get all the hype. Next is David Levithan. I just finished Every Day this month. It wasn't a bad book, but like, why is everyone so like amazed by him? And the third one is Sarah Dessen. I do like her books. I have like a good amount of them, but I don't think there are really anything like special. Like I feel like they're like those quick reads that you want to read like in the summer or something, but like it's not anything like deep. Question number 3 is, what are your least favorite books that you've read since starting BookTube? Okay, I have 3. The first one is, and I don't have any of them because I got rid of them because I don't like them. The first one is Just One Day by Gail Forman, and Emma doesn't like this book either, and I feel you, girl. I don't really like it either. I don't know, I was expecting like, okay, my point was that I thought it was literally like one day, like the whole book follows one day, but like it wasn't like that. And I guess I was kind of hoping it would be like that, and the ending was bothering me, and I didn't like it. The next one is The Woman in Cabin 10 by Ruth Ware. I read this book last month, I want to say, or January, and I was like so excited. Like everyone was talking about it, and then I got it and read it, and I was like really disappointed. Like it was not good. I didn't like it. It was boring and it was annoying, and the main character was annoying, and the ending was not good. And the third one is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. Now, a lot of people love this book, and I can see why, but like just for me, it just wasn't the kind of book. I really didn't enjoy it that much. I'm not a gamer, and I know a lot of people that read that book are not gamers, but a part of me feels like you have to be like into games or like games to like really love that book, and that's just not me. But I haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm hoping that I'll feel differently about the movie, but I don't know. Question number 4 is a terrible ending that ruined a otherwise good book. And for this, it was hard for me to pick because endings are iffy with me. Like I don't usually not like an ending. Like I feel like the ending could go like multiple ways, and whichever way the author feels they wanted to end the book is like fine with me. Like sometimes I get annoyed, but like I don't really not like an ending of a book, if that makes any sense. But I chose An American Marriage by Tayari Jones, and I actually wasn't even a huge fan of this book in the first place, but the ending bothered me. I was just hoping for a different ending. I guess that's my point. Like the author could have ended it multiple ways, and they just ended it in a way that I just wasn't a fan of. Question number 5 is, which fictional characters do you not wish were killed off? And I only have one for this, and I'm not even gonna say who it is, but if you've read this series, the third book, Allegiant, I should probably get it, but I don't want to. You know who I'm talking about. Maybe it's just I was so invested in the series, and then they did that, and I was like so hurt. But now I'm over it, but I'm still not over it, you know? Number 6 is, what are some of your bookish pet peeves? And I actually only have one, and it's kind of funny because I do it myself. And that pet peeve is when when anybody mixes like hardcover and paperback together, like in a series. Like you own like books 1 and 2 in paperback, and then 3 in hardcover, like 1 and 3 in hardcover and 2 in paperback. It annoys me because it doesn't look right on your shelf. But like literally, guys, I have that on my shelves. Like I'm trying to find an example. Can you see that? Clockwork Prince, I think, does not fit the rest of them. But so like I do it myself, but it bothers me. So like I have to get rid of the hardcover now and get me a paperback because it would literally bother my soul forever. Question number 7 is, what are some books you feel should have more recognition? And the only book that I'm going to share is The Help by Catherine Stockett. I literally love this book. Like it was actually one of the first books that I ever read. And I will still tell you that it's like my favorite book. The movie is amazing as well, but I'm telling you, the book is even better. And I know like a good amount of people have read it, but like I don't hear anyone talk about it. And I will literally forever say that this is my favorite book. Like, so good. Number 8 are, what are your thoughts on censorship and banned books? Honestly, I don't have a lot of thoughts about it. I feel personally, I guess, if you want to write it, feel free to write it. I mean, we live in America. Well, at least I live in America. You know, freedom of speech, blah, blah, blah. But be considerate of other people's feelings and beliefs. If you're going to write about it, at least put something in the book that says, like, I'm not meaning to offend anybody, like, all that kind of stuff. Like, I think you should be able to write what you want to write, but also, like, be considerate, I guess. And question number 9 is, who do you tag? Okay, I tag... Who do I have? I have 5 people on here. Okay, first is Andrea's reading list. I will put all the names down below for you to check them out because they're great. I really like her videos. She has a different opinion than, like, I guess a lot of videos that I see, so I'm really interested in it. The next one is Books and Smiles. Same with her. She reads actually a lot of books that I don't personally read or like would not have picked up unless I've seen her like talk about them. So again, I would like to see her opinions on this tag. Dai Kitty Reads. Is it Day or Dai Kitty Reads? I'm sorry. But she's hilarious and she like will be completely honest with you. So I feel like this tag would be hilarious for her to do. Girlygirlbookworm. She's one of my favorite booktubers. And yeah, like that's just it. Like I just want to see her do it. And lastly is JG. Again, she is one of my favorite booktubers and she's super funny, so I'd love to see her do this tag. And that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I tagged you or did not tag you, feel free to do this tag. I am pre-recording like 2 or 3 videos today, so if I'm wearing the same thing in the next couple of videos, you know why. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.